Hello, good morning to you. Time now for business. Telecoms giant MTN could raise about $620 million in its planned initial public offering on the Ghana Stock Exchange. This is what Joy Business has picked up from persons with knowledge of the offer. There's more in the following report.
The proposed amount to be raised is still provisional, as it will be based on securing some waivers from the Ghana Investment Promotion Center and regulatory approvals from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Sources say MTN could be looking at raising at least $450 million or as much as $620 million if it secures all the approvals from regulators. This will pave the way for the initial public offering to start possibly after March this year, and the listing could likely come in June 2018. However, there are fears that MTN could face some challenges. That is, would they be able to raise all the money if they go with the approach of restricting public offerings to Ghanaians, a proposal that was meant to give real meaning to the local content policy? Well, Joy Business understands that finance house IC Securities will handle the public transactions for MTN as well as another finance firm. Also looking at the numbers closely, it could be possible that MTN Ghana might be worth over $2 billion.
Now, government says it has no intention of extending current IMF program despite challenges in meeting all targets to the April 2019 completion date. There have been concerns about delays in achieving targets after recent program reviews. George Wiafe captures some of these concerns that have left a lot of worry about the program's fate.
There are fears that delays in meeting some of these benchmarks under the program, especially after the fifth review last year, may leave government with no option than to extend the program again if it really wants to complete it. For instance, there are concerns about revenue numbers and whether government may be able to raise enough money to finance the deficit. There are even calls for additional revenue measures this year to avoid the budget overrun. The IMF wants some structural reforms introduced to help grow the non-oil sector of the economy. But with 3 more reviews before the end of the program, as well as those board meetings, and with the time left, followers of the program are worried that the completion date could be under threat.
And some local water bottling manufacturing companies say they will be unable to comply with the tax stamp policy when it is implemented. They say they are adopting new strategies to contain the situation. The measures include shutting down of plants and venturing into other product portfolios. Charles IT has been speaking to one such firm, the Blow Group of Companies, manufacturer of Belacqua mineral water, and has come through with this report.
At the Blow Group of Companies to interact with one such company, producers of Belacqua mineral water, as they say that this tax stamp policy is possibly going to cause the shutdown of their company. Implementation of the excise stamp policy continues to draw huge controversy as industry players in the manufacturing sector are advocating the policy to be first tested on imported products before a complete rollout on local companies. The Blow Group of Companies, producers of Belacqua mineral water, say the complete shutdown of their plant soon at the Tema industrial area will form part of strategies to cut down on cost. Chairman of the Blow Group of Companies, Manoj Lakiani, who spoke off camera, tells Joy Business the company will have to invest over $800,000 on the installation of machines used for affixing stamps.
We can buy the tax stamp labels, but equipment is a problem. How many people can afford such equipment? 200,000-300,000. Belacqua has 3 lines, has to spend almost $1 million. Basically, we are trying to say we encourage to produce sachet water. At the end of the day, bottled water and sachet water is water. So why are they taxing bottled water and not sachet water? Are they encouraging all bottled water companies to move to sachet water? At the same time, they're complaining about menace in society. So where is what is going on? So we should all convert to sachet water.
The Food and Beverage Association at the recent press conference says no beverage manufacturer, including bigger firms like Guinness Ghana Breweries Limited, Kasapreko Company Limited, Baltic Ghana Limited, Accra Brew Limited, Pepsi Ghana Limited, and Coca-Cola Bottling Company Limited, has produced or installed the tax stamp affixing machine needed for the smooth enforcement of the policy. This development raises questions about the ability of the company to enforce the tax stamp policy meant to keep proper records of the production of bottled beverages and water for the purposes of tax collection.
That's all in business for now. There's more business at midday. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji. Have a good morning.